Guys, this is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BK Moiti Institute recording one more question for you, which is very good. And in the exam, I would not call this question an easy question. But let us test our elimination method on this question. Because I also did the answer as C, means did the answer not final, but when I read the option C, then I realized that answer is A. Now let me read it for you. The question is, when is it acceptable for a health professional to pass on the confidential information? So when can a health professional share the confidential information? So in generally, if I am a health professional, I'm a dentist. So if I have to share the personal information of a client, I will do only in case if it is about legal things. Legal things means if police people comes or anybody like that comes, then I will share the information. Otherwise, if patient says, don't share my information, I will not. Or if the patient is under 18, then I will share the information with the parents. So that is exactly the question. So when can a health professional share the information? Please read this question very. So first of all, you read the question, then you read the paragraph. Don't read the options. When a patient objects to the information shared with it, you should explain how the disclosure would benefit the continuity. So patient if says objects, then you should explain that disclosure means sharing the information. Disclose. Close means close. Disclose means opening. Opening means sharing. If you're sharing the information, you should tell the benefits. If their decision has the implications, it will be necessary to inform the patient. Ultimately, if the patient refuses, you must respect their decision, even if it means that for the reasons of the safety, you must limit your treatment options. So, for your own safety, because patient said no. So, for your own safety, even if you have to limit your treatment options, then you can't share the information. Limit your treatment options. Suppose if you're providing a very important critical like if you're providing oxygen to the patient through nasogastric, sorry, if you're providing feeding through nasogastric and patient says, no, I don't want it, then you have to limit your option. That is what they are saying. You should record their decision within their clinical notes. Then you don't feed the patient with the nasogastric tube. It may be in the public interest to share the information without consent. For example, information about a serious crime. So that means if it is for the public interest, then you can share the information. It is important that confidentiality may be broken only in exceptional circumstances and then only after careful consideration. This means you can justify your actions and point out the possible harm to the patient or to the other interested parties. If that means you should be able to justify that if I would not have disclosed the information, then it would have caused harm to the patient and to the other parties involved in this process. So you can share the information in case of serious crime, in exceptional circumstances, because you can say, if I would not have, then patient or other parties would have been harmed. So if I read the option A, if disclosure could affect those involved. Now this is a very difficult option. In the first round, I did elimination because it was a hard option. So I said maybe eliminated. Then I went to second option. If the patient treatment might otherwise be compromised, they said even if you have to limit the treatment options, even if you have to compromise, then you compromise. So B cannot be the answer because the question is, when can a health professional share the information? In the case of compromise, you don't have to share the information because you can limit your treatment option if patient said no. So in the case of compromise, you should not share the information. If the healthcare professional would be breaking the law, in this whole paragraph, there is nowhere given that health professional is breaking the law. That is where I changed my answer. They are saying in the case of serious crime. So they're talking about the patient committing a serious crime. They are not taking, they are not talking about healthcare professional committing a serious crime. So healthcare professional is breaking the law, not nothing has been given. Then I understood, oh my God, if non-disclosure could means possible. Harm means adversely affect. Then your mind starts working. This is what elimination is. Eliminate rest to if non-disclosure could harm the patient or other interested parties, means the people who are involved, then you can disclose the information. Then I reach to a very tough question, but elimination can make it a cherry cake law. So healthcare professional breaking the law, nothing like this has been given, doubted. Then you reconsider the option A. Good word, possible. And according to our OIT, good word is a very positive word, which can be your answer. Please, I understand this question is difficult. Any doubts if anybody would like to ask? See, these kind of questions would not come again and again to learn elimination. So please, if you want to learn elimination, this is a very good question. Anybody wants to ask can ask. Please. Anybody, please. Did you all understand? You can tell me honestly. Otherwise, I will do it again. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Means otherwise I was also thinking A is not the answer. Then I realized if healthcare professional is breaking the law, then I understood, oh, healthcare professional, it is not given whether he is breaking the law or not. Then I understood. Then I went back to A. Then I found the word could is a very good word. Could means possible. Harm means adversely affect other involved parties, patient and the other interested parties. It was like, wow, I've done a difficult question in the final exam. I should pass OIT exam. This is again the psychology and the mentality you need. But this will not happen by itself if you will not practice. You have to practice and to reach up to this psychology. Again, this is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BK Institute. Thank you.